Hello, I am here with my God, Yahweh, and I am the Black Jew. And that is my AKA, the Black Jew. But my real name is Sophia Curry. Yahweh has asked me to step forth and to discuss a person that I thought was a friend that was incognito and was basically cloaking and hiding his true identity. And he was someone who I thought was a friend that I met approximately 10 years ago. This is a man, and his name is James Golder. He goes by the AKA of Ham. He came into my life and befriended me and basically tried to juggle me and tried to be my handler. And I just wanted to step up and let people know that if you're in a situation where somebody is handling you, gang stalking you, and trying to force you to do things you don't want to do, you don't have to do those things. And I don't care what they say and what they do. If you don't want to do those things, say no. I'm here to expose James Golder that was handling me and doing spell work on me, doing moon love spell magic up under the moon, making me think that I was in love with him, when in reality, I don't even like him. When I woke up and found out that I was up under heavy spell work and that this was a man, that if I would have been in my right state of mind, he could not have even been my friend. And that's why I'm here standing up warning people about these covens, these secret societies like the Eastern Stars, the Freemasons, the government, the CIA. They're all in on this. And when you are a golden child or a star seed, these are energy vampires. And when they come after you, they recruit everyone you know, which is exactly what happened in my life. My mother has been my handler for 63 years. Her name is Barbara Jean Carter. She was jealous of everything I did, every relationship I got into. She had to sleep with everyone I had a relationship with. She was so desperate because she's old as the hills, pooed and dust, that she thought she would do spell work and pay my husband, who is now my ex-husband now, to sleep with her. And it's sad when you've taken your mother because she claims she doesn't have a place to live, and she slithers her way into my house and teaches my children black magic, places spells on my children and my husband, that is now my ex, pays him to sleep with her while my children are present in the house. Know one thing, That's why you're a stepmother, because you ain't never been a mother to me. And stop trying to claim and talk about, oh, that's my daughter. Oh, she going to the... No, I'm not your daughter, and you're not my mother. Rena Bernadette Anderson, you joined on with mother in the attacks against me because you were both jealous because you wanted to be me. And you couldn't, because you know what? You're never going to be half the woman that I am. You went down there to Petersburg, Virginia, and you turned that whole community against me. You had those people down there participating in these rituals against me to ruin my life, to unalive me, just so you could collect on an insurance policy and steal my inheritance that you're not entitled to. You went to court. You hired a false judge, investigator, police, lawyers, doctors, trying to sell the court the lie that I was mentally ill and I was incapable of handling my inheritance so that you could steal it and live comfortably the rest of your life. Falsifying documents, signing my signature along with James Golder, who's all up in my business. This is a man I've never, ever met in person. We live in different states. And he's angry because I prophesied to him that he had HIV. And I walked away from him, even though he lies and tells his friends, oh, no, I left that hoe. Oh, no, she a hoe, she a drug addict, she this, she that, she the other. I don't drink. And the only drugs I do are prescription drugs. Do I look like I'm a whore? Do I look like I'm a junkie like you, James Golder? And know one thing about these narcissists, they will steal your truth and trauma bond with you and dump all their lies on you so that you're carrying their burdens and they're cloaking themselves in your energy. And they're walking around out there in your energy that is what? Manifesting things for them. Cars, houses, everything that they could not do on their own energy. And this is why these energy vampires have to siphon your energy. Not only do they do that, but they're so disrespectful. They don't know how to siphon your energy and say, oh, okay, well, I got enough. I'll go on about. No. They come and they siphon your energy and they open up the doors for everybody, people they don't know, you don't know. Everybody's running around in your energy. Yeah, like you some Willie lunch meat. Really? Why don't you open up your energy to them? You can't open up your energy to them. You know why? Because you're so low vibrational. You don't put out good energy. That's why you have to steal it. You have no creativity. That's why you have to steal people's ideas. And James Golder, you won't tell your friends who you really are. Because you like to hide. Why? Because you're a 6'4" black man on the DL with HIV in a poly marriage with a boyfriend That's your side chick. Why didn't you tell people that? Instead of telling lies about me, go tell the truth about you. And the only reason why I'm here doing this is because James Golder has been having his medical records falsified. He's been running around paying people to falsify his HIV results, so that when he comes upon a new female, because that's all he does, is jumps from one bed to the next bed, to the next bed, to the next bed. This is not Jenny from around the block. This is James Golder from around the block. He ain't just been around the block, he been around the world. And what you're doing is you're falsifying your medical records. And when you run into someone and they want you to prove, hey, before we do anything, are you clean? Oh, here you are. Boom. Pop out that false documentation. Talk about, oh no, I'm negative. I'm clean. I don't have none. When you know you're positive and you're running around infecting our beautiful black women with AIDS. And you're not only infecting them with HIV, you're impregnating them. You've got children all over the place. And you're bringing innocent children into this world and infecting their mothers and them. You are absolutely diabolical. And you got angry because I wouldn't sleep with you. And you teamed up with my family, and you and my family, you slept with my family members, you slept with all my friends, you even slept with my exes. Because that's who you are. That's how diabolical you are. But you would not tell your friends that I left you. I left you standing there looking like the idiot that you are. You got angry because I wouldn't give it up. Because I'm a woman of 10 years of celibacy. And I'm not laying down with nobody. That's not putting a ring on this finger that I'm not married to. And Yahweh is my spiritual husband. And he's not going to allow me to lay down with trash like you. And you got angry because I wouldn't lay down with you, because I wouldn't let you come to my house, because I didn't want to meet with you. And I put you in the friend zone. And you got mad about being in the friend zone. And you went back and you told your friends, oh, no, dude, no, I left that hoe alone. Oh, I left her a long time ago. You ain't left nobody. You ain't left, and you know it. And this is going to be very embarrassing for you, because your friends are going to want to know, why did you lie on her like that? Why did you steal her personal information and her identity and take out a PPL loan in her name? Why did you take her name off of the trust and try to steal her inheritance? See, you think I don't know about these things. You and my family teamed up to gang stalk me and come against me so that you could steal my inheritance. And it was a failure. Because know one thing, nobody's coming in to my life and stealing nothing from me without justice being served. And I'm going to hunt down each and every one of you until justice is served. And I will not stop. I will not sleep. I will not slumber. And I'm going to take each and every one of you down. And I don't care if it's the government, the Freemasons, CIA, the Eastern Stars, these covens that my mother is a part of. And all her life, she's been hiding, and the rest of my family, that they belong to a coven, and they're nothing but a bunch of wicked witches and warlocks. And then you went and you gathered hundreds of people, even traveling to other countries, trying to have spell work done on me, and you were unsuccessful. Thinking right now I'm supposed to be dead. Because you know what? You took out an insurance policy in my name, just like my mom did. And you hired hitmen to take me out and unalive me so you could collect on the policy. And you, evil karmics and covens, won't tell people what you really do behind the scenes. You won't tell them that what you do is you take out insurance policies on people, you befriend them, you come back, you take them out, and then you go and collect on the insurance policy. And of course, you go into the house and rob anything of any type of value. Many times you'll take over the house, like you did in my case. And you think you got away with that? No, I know about the inheritance you tried to steal. I know about the house that you're renting out or trying to live in, whatever you're trying to do with it. That's my house, and you're going to get out of there. And you're going to pay back all my money. And no, I'm not dead. And even though you tried to convince the courts that I'm mentally ill and I'm incapable of receiving my inheritance and handling my money, when the courts see this video, they're going to know that I'm not only sane, but I'm a multifaceted genius. I'm a multifaceted genius. And you were trying to lock me up in a mental institution so you could cloak yourself in my energy. Because you know one thing about me. I create. I manifest. I manifest money. For me, it grows on trees. For you, you can't manifest $1. And then I've got people like James Golder walking around trying to cloak himself in a female's energy. You're disgusting. You're diabolical. You want to be a woman so bad. It hurts your feelings. You're so jealous of me because you want to be me. You're a man that wants to be a woman. And then you got angry because I came out to warn the other women that you're going to run up on and pull out that fake paperwork on so you can lay down with them and infect them. I'm putting your business out there, and I'm asking people who are out there who know these things are going on, stop turning a blind eye to what's going on and stand up and represent. Stand up and speak out. Don't be afraid. If I can do it, you can do it. And if I see something going wrong, I'm the first one that jumps 2 feet in, and I don't care who's threatening my life, who's trying to unalive me, who's sending in hitmen. How many hitmen have you recruited? You recruited hitmen who fell in love with me. And she goes, for you hitmen who fell in love with me, she goes, I'm glad you turned back. And you said no. Because I'm not trying to hurt you at all. And if this is how you're making your living, I'm ministering to you. Find another career field. You can do better than that. Don't let anybody use you to do their dirty work. Go get yourself a real job. Anyway, for James Golder, tell your friends the truth and stop lying to them about what you've done to me. And stop playing the victim like I'm chasing you, I've attacked you. I'm not chasing you. You've come to my neighborhood and sold my neighbors lies about me that are not true. So you can have control over me. You have my neighbors watching me so that you can violate me. And I'm going to let my neighbors know one thing. Don't come over to my house no more. Don't ever come over to my house again with your fake friendship. And for people out there who are allowing these evil karmics to recruit you, and they're coming against the collectives and earth angels, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. Look at your life crumbling. This is why you're losing houses, vehicles, family members, marriages. It's over for you. Because you know what? Before you listen to some gossip and some lie that somebody's told you, do your research and find out who that person is and who they're about. And stop listening to gossip and allowing people to recruit you into harming innocent people who don't deserve that. And I also know that you and my family are into trafficking. Children, sacrificing children, taking advantage of innocent parents. It's over. It's over. And yes, I'm a demon slayer. And I'm not going to stop until justice has been served on each and every one of my attackers. You can run, but you cannot hide. You can run, but you cannot hide. And you are going to pay for everything you've done. And James Golder, you attacked my children. You're through. You are through. Because Yahweh is not going to let you rest. And I can guarantee you, I've gone on to the next level. You're angry because I would not invite you into my new life and offer you my cup of love. You know why? Because I'm an empress. And you tried to cloak yourself as an emperor. You're not. You're not even close. And you tried to steal what? My blow up, my come up, my glow up. Why? Because you're incapable of doing the work and leveling up yourself. That's why you have to steal people's energy. Because you are what? A loser to the 10th power. I'm stronger than you. I'm more competent than you. I'm more intelligent than you. And she goes, and you're angry and you're jealous because you can't be me. She goes, you're never going to be me because you serve Satan and I serve Yahweh. And that's the difference. My God showed up to the battle. She goes, where's your God? That's why you're running right now. You're running from the law. And if you think you're going to show up to my house unannounced and trauma dump on me, you've got another thing coming. Because I've already notified the police department and we're waiting for you because you're on the run from the cops. You know they're looking for you. I know they're looking for you. And I'm going to handle you and turn you in as soon as you show up. So show up here or try to send one of your fake decoys and see what I do. Because let me tell you, I can peep things off the radar as well as on the radar. Anybody coming close to me with ill intentions, I'm going to play that game. Yes, I'm innocent. Yes, I'm stupid. I'm going to drag that ninja through the mud. Send a decoy in here and see what I do. Stop playing with me. I'm not your toy. And stop chasing me and stalking me and trying to get with me. I don't like you at all. You're not my type. I'm not your type. Get a life and grow up and stop attacking people. And leave our women alone. If you know you like men, stop messing with our women. You're a woman hater, and that's what you do. It's abuse sex. And you thought you were going to get me to give you cookies out of my cookie jar? You're not worth it. And you're not getting nothing here. And know one thing, I'm never going to support a man. You get a job like a real man. Get a job and work. And stop trying to live off of women. Marry women who are rich. Why? Because you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And I'll tell you one thing. I will not rest until you're behind bars and you're in jail. And that right there is probably going to be like being on vacay for you. Because you know you're that type. You're part of the, Rainbow Coalition. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But why are you trying to pursue me? When every time the wind blows, you're dropping your drawers, grabbing your ankles, and letting anybody back their junk up into your back door. And you think you can talk to me? You can't. You cannot. In all the false videos you thought you created with my pictures, portraying me doing things that it's all lies. It's all fake. And people are going to find out that you are a demon and diabolical. You're broke. You're busted. You're useless. And nobody wants you. Your games are over. You've been exposed. Go slither back into the dark corner like the viper you are. And lick your wounds and heal. And come out. And behave yourself. Until then, don't you ever contact me again. Don't you ever try to tell a lie on me like I do drugs, I'm a whore, this and that. Do I look like a person who does drugs? Do I look like a person who lives on the streets? She goes, look at my environment. Does this look like somebody who lives on the street? Does this look like somebody who struggles? Let me tell you something. My spiritual husband, Yahweh, takes wonderful care of me. And my family and James Golder tried to sell the lie and keep me hid, spreading the rumors that, oh no, the collector, she's crying and she's depressed, and I'm happier than I've ever been. And I have peace in my house. And know one thing, I sleep peacefully every night. The question is, stay out of my business and worry about how you sleeping. Because you running from the cops. And if you show up here, I'm gonna be the first one to report you. Show up here and see what I do, because you're going straight to jail. In the name of Yahweh, we pray. I give all thanks and honor and glory. And I want to let people know who are being stalked and who are in this same situation. As soon as I tie up these loose ends, I will be teaching people how to escape these circumstances of being stalked by these evil karmics. the Eastern Stars, these secret societies on how to free yourself and wear them down and wear them out to the point to finally where they say, you know what, I got to throw in the towel because I can't beat this individual. And know one thing, once I do it, everybody else can do it. And that's why these evil karmas are terrified, because they don't want me to teach you how to escape their attacks. And they better be terrified, because I will be teaching people how to free yourself, how to deliver yourself in the name of Yahweh, not Jesus, but the name of Yahweh. And we give all thanks, glory, honor, and praise unto your glory and holy and precious name, Yahweh. Everyone, have a beautiful evening. Amen.